Suplex Studies.
Heyo, and welcome to Suplex Studies, episode 16. My name is Eric, and I am here today joined by GDK Gator Death Kill.
That's right, baby. What's going on? This is Murder Death Gator coming at you. Another Suplex Studies. How you doing this week, bro?
Hey, pretty well, my friend. We're back in the saddle again.
Any new accomplishments for the week?
Yeah, dude, I hit 52 weeks in a row on the disc golf course.
52. Is that a baker's dozen or is that a calendar year?
The latter, mate.
That's a calendar year, you say.
Yeah, dude, so
Yeah,
that was a nice big little...
accomplishment.
Sure,
Yes, man.
we can call it that.
Congratulations. It's an achievement unlocked
Yeah.
in your disc golf game portfolio, if you will.
Now I don't want the streak to ever end. That's the problem now.
Well,
You see?
Yeah, I'll tell you, brother, you're 30 right now. The streak must end eventually. You're going to be like Taker. You might be able to get them WrestleMania wins, but eventually someone's going to come along, and it's called Father Time, and he's going to take that streak.
I think eventually, I don't know. I think I can actually do 2 to 3 years in a row at the very least.
That's
we'll
hefty.
see. I don't know, man.
That's hefty.
I might need a week off here and there soon enough. Who knows?
Well, I got back to my push-ups today, so that was my accomplishment for the day.
Oh, yeah? You challenging All Ego Ethan Page for the tightest tits in the game, huh?
I'm trying to tighten these tits up a little bit more. I took a few months off from the gym, I've been kind of eating a lot of fast food, gaining a little bit of weight lately.
My tits need a little tightening. I need to hit the push-ups as well.
Hit the push-ups, hit the curl bar, be able to get yourself there, you know what I'm saying? Do some, maybe some bicep reps.
Right.
Do some tricep pulls.
Right.
Pull-ups.
Right.
Push-ups.
Right.
Chin-ups.
Right.
Squats.
Right.
Dips.
Oh, hell yeah.
Pilates.
Right.
And a little bit of yoga.
Yeah.
Do all that, and you might be a champion just like your boy, Stone Cold Steve Austin, not Stan Arlington.
Well, goddamn, pal, that's pretty rude of you to say to me.
Well, Stan, I stand corrected. There was that one year at the fair, you actually beat me in the hot dog eating contest.
Oh, goddamn. You son of a bitch. We said we were never gonna bring this up, brother.
You a chubby little son of a bitch.
Ah, you son of a bitch.
Oh, yes, it's Austin's.
You know you want these luscious lacks.
I know he wants those luscious locks as he walks away in despair.
I'll meet you in the Triple D, Steve.
Anytime, Stan, I'll see you there.
And that's Stone Cold Stan Arlington's Dojo Dungeon of Doom. Oh, hell yeah.
Thanks, boys. Appreciate that.
Love the,
yeah, bro. I'm enjoying these
twins.
these last few days. I'm not on the overtime list, but starting October 1st, your boy's back on that overtime list.
oh, no, she is.
On that 6-day, 12-hour list. Maybe they give me some overtime. Maybe they don't. We'll see. But right now, I'm just fucking running on cigarettes, coffee, and some really good weed. But we're coming back again with another Suplex Studies. Why? Because we love you.
Heyo, yes we do. Our Suplex supporters out there, thanks for coming back once again. If you haven't yet, go ahead and leave us a review on your podcast provider of choice. We'd really appreciate that. It'll go a long way. Maybe share the pod with your wrestling friends if you would like to do the same there. That'd be cool. We'd appreciate it. But yes, sir, Gator, we have quite an episode here for our peeps. Gator, I only have one minor correction. It could be major, depending on the way you look at it here.
Hold on. Is somebody looking in the window right
Who's
there?
that? What are you talking about?
Hold on. Let me let him in.
I don't know what
Let me let him in.
GDK is referring to. Okay, what's going on, Gator?
It's Butcher. He's outside. Should we let him in?
Oi, boys, don't be a rock. Let your boy in. Right.
Eric, it's your call.
Yeah, of course. Let the guy in,
All
Gator.
right,
What
well,
are you?
let's let him in. I don't know. He's weird. He's weird.
Hurry up.
All right, I'm unlocking. Here you go, bro. Come on in. Hey, Butch. Welcome to the show, Butch. How you doing today?
Oi, I'm kind of pissed that you're dicking around with me, Gator. Not really appreciating that at this very moment.
I installed brand new deadbolt locks, and what's the point of installing deadbolt locks if you're not going to use them? So I just had to clear it with the house before we let you in. You know how it goes.
All right, fair enough. I got one correction for you, as Eric was just saying. And that would be, you two sorry, sick, stupid, right cons. Left one major detail out of your feature match of the week last week.
Yeah, dude.
Ooh, did
So
we? This is news to me. What's going on here?
Let him have it, Eric.
yeah, we we failed to kind of hear a few key tidbits in the beginning of the custody of Dom ladder match from our match last week, which was, yes, of course, Rey Mysterio versus Eddie Guerrero. And dude, I when I was checking it out again after to like get some
Context.
yeah, well, yeah, not only that, but I was making the cover for it. Taz and Michael Cole were saying that Eddie Guerrero was actually the dad of Dominic and that Rey adopted him. Hence why Michael Cole brought up adopting his two sons. And that just kind of went right over our heads. We were talking in the beginning in the introduction, but man, that's crazy. We missed out on that very key detail because they were actually saying Dom was Eddie's son.
Was
for real.
was Eddie's son. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally went over my head like Batista. I didn't catch it.
What have we learned here, boys, huh?
I think we've learned that we need to be a little more attentive to detail.
Just a bit.
Maybe do a little more research, if you will, into the backstory of the stories in which we bring to you here every week on the show.
And typically we'll catch details like that when we watch the match at least twice. This one we went only once, due to time constraints and just
and
life.
we went quick with it too. We went in, dove right into the show. Didn't really let it soak in as we normally do. Like you said, we'd like to watch it once, maybe twice. Hell, if we're lucky. Hell. If we're lucky, we can get it in 3 times before we go. But last week's episode, it was it was a little fast, and we missed on that.
Yeah, it's all good though. I think we did the match justice in its own right. So yeah, I wasn't too worried about that, but I thought it was a pretty critical piece of the story there that we did not shed light on.
Yeah, no, absolutely, 100%. Easy, Butcher. Thank you.
Yeah, you got it, boys. See you later.
Later on, Butch. He's off to find soups. He has not found one to date.
Yeah, dude. So other than that, man, I didn't have anything else from the last episode, but we did watch some other wrestling this week before we get into our feature match of the week, and that would be AEW Grand Slam. Gator, you checked this card out. I think the day after it went live there. I saw it live. It was pretty dang good. Great Dynamite once again. But any general thoughts on this? Anything catch your attention on this show?
Oh, wow. I mean, it was just an all-around great show. If I had to say one thing that definitely caught my attention, it was, of course, everybody's talking about it, the whole MVP
Oh, yeah.
coming out. And I think you spotted on the card, it said, what was it, Hurt Syndicate? Something like that.
Right,
It said
yeah.
MVP Hurt Syndicate, which would be kind of a prelude to Bobby Lashley. Bobby Lashley
Right.
coming on in.
I should say real quick, though, I saw someone point that out on Twitter or Instagram, so I didn't see that myself first.
Okay.
So
Well, it was the first to me, so you were the first to know to me.
There you go.
You were the first to know to me. So,
You goddamn right.
Damn right, Stan. So yeah, I'm excited because I think since we've been doing the show, we have spoken about the Hurt business, Hurt Syndicate, whatever like that, coming into AEW, whether or not it's worth the buy or not. And I always thought it was definitely worth it. You got that star power. These guys still look like $1 million. MVP ain't got to wrestle. He comes in, and what does he do?
What is he going to do?
He goes right after the former world champion and says that
He's recruiting.
he's recruiting. He's saying that Na's a bad representation, a bad manager, and give me a call.
He made quite a few fair points about Nana and Nana's focus,
Yeah, more focused
pushing coffee.
on dancing, and he's more worried about garments.
Garments, top rope. Dude, it was a great promo from MV Pizzle.
It was. And a
M
lot
to
of,
the, what did he say? M to the VP?
yeah, M to the VP, like the vice president, like Montavious vice president, maybe. We got a CEO, CEO, CEO. And now we got an MVP, MVP, MVP.
What do you think? Man, I think you, could you be onto something there? I don't know if
He's the
Mercedes would want to join up in any factions, but
he's the VP of MVP.
he's the V.
You know what I'm saying? Actually, he would want to be the P, not the VP, right?
He's the Montel to the Vontavious Porter.
Montel to the Vontavious president.
Ah.
There you go. President Montavious.
Why do you think he's going to be the president? Where's this coming from?
I'm just saying, they always come up with these funny little things, you know, with their names. Mercedes Monet with the little, now she's a CEO because she was a boss. And, you know, he's got VP in his name already. So
yeah.
just playing off of the letters already in his name, MVP. Yeah, it'd be a cool little chant.
Yeah, man.
You know,
Do you think Lashley's coming in with him soon?
Yeah, 100%. 100%. I mean, it's been known that he's been gone from the Dubba for a minute now. So I can't wait to see him in there. I can't wait to see if perhaps Shelton Benjamin comes on over, Red Rover.
Benji's, huh?
Yes, I would love to see Shelton Benjamin.
Interesting.
He's a big guy. He's a accomplished collegiate wrestler. We all know Minnesota, Brock Lesnar, all that bullshit. So, I mean, he'd be great representation for AEW, as I've said before.
Oh, yeah. I mean, Shelton Benjamin is a great addition anywhere he goes. Does he fit into the fold here? Probably so. I mean, maybe. I don't know. What's that?
Hobbs.
I know. That was exactly where I was going, dude.
Yeah.
Because if y'all didn't see out there, there was this picture floating around that Will Hobbs was on the side of the stage listening to this here promo between MVP and Prince Nana.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Indeed.
although it does beg to question where Hobbs'
Loyalty and
loyalty
allegiance.
lies. There you go.
Yeah.
Because he was lined up with the Don Callis family
Right, but
before
he's-
his departure and injury.
But he's
you know,
been
so-
absent for how many months now?
Dude, at least, what, 3?
Yeah, and
4?
Callis hasn't mentioned him really, has he?
No, and I don't think so.
It's almost as if they deleted him.
Yeah, he might have been forgotten
You know,
in the
deleted
Don
the-
Callis family's eye.
Yeah, deleted by absence. You're
Yeah.
not here, you're out of the fam. Something like that. But you know they're going to come a-calling eventually. Maybe
Yeah.
that's why he's looking to get into a faction right here, because maybe we could be
Shopping
looking at,
options.
Yeah, maybe we could be looking at some kind of a Hurt Syndicate versus the Callis family type of a feud. You know, but I also see them going towards,
yeah.
United Kingdom as well. I can see them building towards that also.
The Undisputed Kingdom or the United Empire?
United Empire, beg your pardon. United
No,
Empire,
yeah,
Will
they need to-
Ospreay's group.
They need to do something about those names. They're a
Yeah.
little too similar.
Yeah. I mean,
Well,
yeah,
no,
they really
now
are.
it's the Undisputed Kingdom.
It's the Undisputed
and then
Kingdom.
we have the United Empire.
But it's all in the UK. That's why it's confusing. You know what I mean?
no, it's
Empire.
UE and UK.
But isn't the United Empire like in United? I don't know. I'm fucking crazy.
I don't know, but it is a little confusing if you're not very well tuned into it,
Yeah.
like us two that are flubbing it. We got it.
Either way, I'm starting to think maybe we got this maybe Callis family versus, I'm just going to say Will Ospreay's faction.
Oh, the United Empire.
Exactly.
I almost said Undisputed
Almost
Empire.
got it, bro. Yeah.
Son of
So
a
yes,
bitch.
I think we've got United Empire against the Callis family coming pretty soon because, you there?
Go ahead.
Hit it.
You think Mark Davis is coming back soon?
I think he's coming back soon. It's been a good long time since
been a
he's
long
been out. It's
time,
been
man.
a few months.
Yeah,
Like, it's been a
like
minute.
a lot. At least half a year by now, right?
Yeah. It's been a minute. I would think that he's ready to go by now. You know, Fletcher took the pin. Spoiler alert. Fletcher took the pin. The Bucks
Oh.
double super kick, BTE trigger. Bucks take the win. And Fletcher was there to take the pin. And so I'm looking at this thinking to myself, when they get back to the Callis family in the back, is Don Callis going to take kindly to Fletcher taking a pin when he could have given that shot to somebody like Takeshita, who would not have lost in that match?
But we do have the blame probably swinging to Ospreay for, ratting his fucking team out, ratting Fletcher out with the screwdriver. So to the ref.
This is
You know.
true. This is true.
So that's a easily. You know what? That's exactly where this is going. Don Callis is probably going to approach Will about it next week. Kyle's going to be there playing the middle.
In between.
In between.
You know, the
Who's
kid,
he going to choose?
The kid in between the angry parents.
Yeah, exactly that. And then, yeah, who knows? Maybe Kyle gets cut and, chooses the wrong side in that instance for, his well-being.
Yeah. But
don't go up against the family.
But also, if, let's just say Fletcher does leave the family currently is Fletcher, Takeshita, and what was Hobbs, correct?
Yeah.
And Hobbs looks like he's gone. So it's just Fletcher and Takeshita right now because it looks like we might lose Ospreay. And so, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Are they just disbanding the Callis family?
There's not Leo Rush. There's Roosh in the family. He's also in the Don Callis family.
Okay, you're right. Where the hell is he?
He's kind of like, he was on Collision the other night in the 10-man all-star tag team and got the pin over Dax Harwood, I believe.
Okay, so the family could still consist of more than one member, being Roosh and Takeshita.
Right.
Okay, all right. Well, then it's still a family.
Yeah.
All right, and then I suppose they could recruit outward and find somebody else as a third wheel, and they can let Hobbs go do his thing, and they can let the United Empire do their thing with Ospreay. Have ourselves a little feud, UE versus the Callis family. And there we go. Entertainment. Book it. Sell it.
Yeah, I like where it's going, and I think Takeshita Okada is definitely going to happen soon. I would imagine, but to that point though, I think there are kind of a few storylines in play here, but speaking of the what are they called? The Undisputed Kingdom.
Yes, the UK.
The UK. We had an update on Wardlow via Matt Taven.
Correctamundo.
And that Wardlow is, out with the knee injury that, we actually saw him, aggravated with before his absence.
That's
right.
So
it's
from that, huh?
It must have been
that.
Because he came back and injured it immediately.
I think that's what Taven was alluding to in the injury, or in the interview, I should say, is that he was saying that sometimes when you have a knee injury, you think it's okay, I can work through it, and then you realize, oh, it's getting worse than what it was. Maybe I should get this looked at, and then it just spirals downhill from there.
Yeah, man. Wardlow's a big fucking dude, and he has a lot of weight on those knees. Mm-hmm. So I can't even remember. Did he mess it up on a powerbomb? No. Oh man, I wish I remembered.
I can't remember. We would have to go back to the footage and take a look at it, find the date and all, and review the footage. We can probably review that and write it down for corrections for next week.
Yeah, but either way, I do miss Wardlow. I think he's just had a somewhat misfortunate series of events, and he's getting close to 40. I think he's like 36 right now. We're found out recently.
He's that old, really?
I mean, that's not terribly old, now to be a pro wrestler, but he just has to be really careful now.
But he's definitely not in his prime.
Well, one would argue that he is, I would say, but
yes, he's in his prime.
Maybe his prime years were basically those first few years he had in AEW. It was a great run, but now he's fighting injuries.
He's breaking down, man.
So, I don't know, man. I do miss the guy. I hope you're doing all right, Wardlow.
Yeah.
But
Joke slam.
Yeah.
Where was that from?
We saw some Raw highlights earlier, and those corny ass commentators were like, double choke slam. He said after, I don't know,
his voice got high.
Braun Strowman hit a double choke slam on someone.
I think Bronson Reed hit a big something splash.
Yeah, his little
fucking
little
Tyrannosaurus pterodactyl frog splash that he does.
His little arms flinging out.
And then you got the monster amongst men, amongst monsters, amongst, I don't know, he's losing all of his hair. He hits that double choke slam, and I don't know who the announcer was making the call, but that shit just made me laugh.
What else made us laugh on some Dubba Dubba?
Oh, are you talking about that Cody Roman interview with the CGI fucking stadium in the background?
We think it was that
shit was...
They were on a green screen in front of a fucking stadium, huh?
That was so green screen, bro. That was so green screen. The light was coming in and shit. It looked just as bad as the fucking the video of us landing on the moon. I was not impressed by their performance.
Yeah, I think this stadium, if you will, in quotes, promo between Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns, what came out last Friday on SmackDown, I think.
Yeah,
So
and it's like a Kill Bill moment where they're like, meet me in the stadium at midnight wearing all black and let's have ourselves a good old knife
like,
fight.
why are these competitors here right now?
Yeah,
Why are they doing this? Well, they are going to be tag partners, I should say. So, former competitors, that is.
it's the middle of the night. What, did they just go have fucking dinner and they just decided to take a walk or a
Oh
stroll
my-
around the park and now they're having an interview against each other? Like, it's a dramatic Martin Scorsese film scene. I'm just...
Man, I wish I knew what the comparison was, but I saw someone say online the other day that, I mean, obviously AEW and WWE are very different flavors of pro wrestling, right? And I think they had said WWE is Michael Bay to AEW's insert, whatever director, writer you want. That's kind of the alternative or just a way different style, but I could see like the Michael Bay of wrestling. They're straight up trying to make a movie scene in this Cody Rhodes versus Roman Reigns promo,
But at least in a Michael Bay movie, you're going to see explosions and action. You get none of that in this fucking interview.
Right, so maybe that's not the right... Maybe there needs to be like a slash. I think Michael Bay in the fact of how like polished and produced.
So he's like
you
a
know what I'm
Steven
saying?
Spielberg.
There you go. Maybe they said Steven Spielberg.
Steven Spielberg. They're
There you
trying to
go.
produce
Something like that.
Spielberg films. Like, yeah, okay, I get it, and I see it, and they're doing a good job of it. It's just way overacting, and it's very unserious to me because if we're getting ready to fight, and we're sitting in the middle of nowhere, I'm not talking to you, I'm kicking your ass, and I'm getting the advantage in the match.
Yeah.
Personally, I
Well,
don't know.
this is, to be fair, they are kind of settling their differences to get ready for this tag team match against the Bloodline.
Very true.
Solo and Fatu, that is.
The Fatu.
But this fucking promo, dude, they were very much overacting so much with their faces. We noticed like all the face twitches over and over and over.
And Roman would grit down on his jaw, and you would see that side cheek start to move around like he was angry, and he's gritting his teeth. Oh, this isn't yours anymore, and I did this for this town, and he's like, okay, let's stop talking about that, and let's talk about this instead.
Yeah.
And I'm just tripping at how basic it was. He's sitting there saying, this is my stadium, this is my hometown, this is my this is my that. You haven't done nothing for this place. And, Cody comes in and starts saying, I've done this and that and this for all this place. And then now this.
Whoa. That doesn't even sound like me, Gator. What the fuck, dude?
I'm sorry, Cody. I put
This
peanut butter.
is bullshit.
I put peanut butter on the roof of my mouth and I went for it.
You gotta try harder next time.
I'll try harder next time, Cody.
I'm the
sorry.
WWE champion.
Yeah. Well, as Roman said, that's
What?
he's going to be coming for what's his very soon. As soon as they're done with this little match.
Oh, give me a break.
And what did you tell him?
I said. I don't even remember what I said.
You said it wasn't his for the taking?
Yeah, he did say that, didn't
He
he?
said, it's not yours for the taking.
That's not bad, actually. You might need a little more work, but we can work with it.
I got to
Right back, guys.
I got to throw that little lift next time a little bit more.
This is so bad. Excuse that, everybody out there. My bad, y'all.
Oh, shit. But yeah, dude, that interview, much like what we were saying, is
Yeah, I
comical.
mean, let us know. What did y'all think about that shit? I mean, oof. It was hard for me to get through, but I'm glad I did because
you know what it was like?
Gets
It was like trying to watch acting in your porn. It was that bad.
I see what you're saying. Sure.
It's like porn stars trying to act. Like, it was bad.
Do you think they're trying to get these two guys into Hollywood?
100%.
I think, it didn't really hit me until like watching that, seeing, oh my God, is WWE just always on the hunt to get their next movie star out and about?
Of course.
In the wild there,
That brings notoriety to their brand. That brings eyes that otherwise might not be there to their product. Who's the next movie star that these fans can look forward to seeing? Hence, maybe I'll invest in the product so that I can be keen on the next guy that comes up.
Yeah, man. And I can't believe I never really saw that for what it was. I mean, they've so many major movie stars of the current day are ex-wrestlers now,
Yeah. Dude,
I mean, obviously, I would list them off, but you all know them out there.
The big three, basically.
Yeah.
The big three right now.
Taster?
Yeah, Batista, Cena, and Rock.
Right.
Yeah, the big three. Ronda Rousey tried.
She tried. Roman Reigns has had a crack in Fast and Furious.
Oh, yeah, he wasn't awful.
I didn't see that movie, so I couldn't speak to it.
Is that where he got his teeth from?
he probably had to get his teeth for that one?
Yeah.
Is that when he got his teeth?
I'm pretty sure that's probably around the time he got those big old fucking, those just big white jowls that he puts on now.
I think jowls are cheeks.
Son of a bitch.
He said, give me the biggest teeth you got in this son of a bitch. And the doc said, here you go, son. Bam.
Those sons of bitches are so white.
Those fucking teeth are so white. Oh, man. But yeah, so I wanted some violence. I wanted some chaos. I wanted some blood. I wanted absolute insanity.
Oh.
And I think we got that and some in today's match, didn't we, bro?
Indeed, bruv. Here at Suplex Studies, every week we grab a match that is at least 1 year old from history's past, the wrestling history books, if you will, and we bring it forward. We may have seen it, we may have not. In today's case, we have never seen this, Gator nor I, and damn, dude, I can't believe I hadn't seen this sooner. But yeah, if you'd like to submit a match, let us know. You can comment on our Spotify page on this very episode or our YouTube. Give us a shout on Twitter and or Instagram at Suplex Studies. Let us know what you want to hear from us. But yeah, dude, we have Nick Gage, MDK all fucking day.
All day, all day.
And he is defending his GCW world title against Matt Cardona at GCW Homecoming 2021. And dude, this bro,
dude,
what the fuck?
It is insanity. It is a sold out bingo hall.
The carousel room is what they call it.
Like I said, it is a sold out bingo hall, but it is packed and juiced to the gills in there. These
crazy
fans,
energy, huh?
Yes, these fans are rabid. They are frothing from the mouths. They are invested in this match. They love this product. And it was such a refreshing fucking feeling watching this match today and feeling that energy come through the television. What'd you think?
Oh my gosh, yes. The energy was off the charts here in this match, which took place in Atlantic City, New Jersey, from the Showboat Hotel. And this was night one.
Oh, this is the Showboat Hotel. So that would probably mean that this is like a dance hall type thing, like you were saying earlier. I think
so it's the carousel room in the Showboat Hotel.
Yeah, so it's like a dance hall that you would probably rent out if you wanted to have like a quinceañera or something like that.
And they said it was... We didn't get an exact attendance here, but they said it was like a record for the place. Yeah.
It was packed. There wasn't a seat.
All the way to the back.
Everyone's standing. I mean...
Oh, my God, dude.
Everyone's got something to fucking throw. I mean, this place is awesome.
To be a part of this crowd must have been quite the time.
What a memory.
Yeah. Oh, and it was July 24th, 2021 here. So.
July. Okay.
Dude, wow.
Was this around the time when Cardona had just broken free? Was he just going to begin his belt collecting journey, or had he already begun that journey?
His journey began a little after this. I think he got laid off from WWE the year prior to this. Yes, in April of 2020, Cardona was released.
And this is July of 2021.
Right, right.
Okay.
And
so this is 3 months shy of 12, so it's 3 months shy of a year.
Yeah, I can't remember if Cardona showed up on Dynamite before this or after this. Let me see here. Do you remember that?
No, I don't.
He came in and helped Cody Rhodes.
Yeah, he came in a one-off with Cody Rhodes, I believe.
Oh, shit. Dude, check it out. It was on July 29th, 2020. Cardona showed up in AEW. So that was... right after this.
Yeah.
4 days after.
Oh, wow. Wait, 2020 or 2021?
Oh, I'm wrong. 2020. Matt Cardona was
Cardona comes to AEW
I had the year wrong.
Before he does this.
Yeah. This was AEW July 29, 2020. Cardona showed up a year prior to this. Yes.
Okay,
so.
yeah.
I was wrong.
Yeah, well, we had the dates right. They're just in opposite order. You take them, you reverse them, you strike them, and you don't get fizzy lifting drink because you stole it.
I need some fizzy lifting drink,
You
though.
get nothing, sir. You get nothing.
I need some fizzy lifting.
Dude, so Cardona's basically going to be going on this epic journey of collecting belts all around different feds. We know that. We've seen the YouTube show. We've heard the pods. The man goes on an incredible run, but before he does that, he's got this epic matchup right here with this absolute madman, this bank robbing, knife cutting,
Holy shit,
fucking
dude.
light tube wielding.
This guy's a fucking maniac,
He is
huh?
a maniac, bro. And this match right here, to me, the feel to it it rivaled Cena and RVD. It had that same feeling because as
oh, yeah, that's a good comparison, dude.
because as Cardona's coming out, he's just throwing FUs to the crowd, and the entire crowd's just in his face, just fuck you.
Right in his face, dude. And
Man.
he played some sort of bullshit music at first.
It was like, did you think you said a Zack
I
Ryder
thought
song?
it might have been. It could have been old Zack Ryder music. I'm not entirely sure, but it cuts off soon enough, and then the Always Ready hits. And
Love that song.
Really?
I love that song.
Always ready.
I love it,
I don't
dude.
even know what it says after that, but
I think he said, I've got a badass machete, always ready.
no, he does not.
No, that's just what I hear in my head. I drive a 43 Chevy, always ready. I just make things up in my brain for the song.
I like that. You got to keep that up. You got one more for me?
When I rock very heavy, always ready. Yeah, there you go. There's a three-peat for you right there. But yeah, dude, I thought the Cardona entrance was epic. Like I said, I love that song, but not to be shown up. Nick Gage, he has a pretty epic entrance.
Yeah.
And
we thought Matt Cardona had a hard time getting to the ring.
Oh, you're right, actually.
There was nowhere for Nick Gage to go on this entrance. Dude, so yeah, I mean, Matt Cardona was barely getting through, flipping the birds, security at his side, getting him all the way to the ring. And then what does Nick Gage come out to? None other than Metallica's For Whom the Bell Tolls. I don't know if he comes out to this song all the time or not, but it was epic regardless, and leads me to my other question. Have you ever seen a Nick Gage match besides this one?
Ooh, that's a neg. Well, no, yeah, I
Did
saw
you see
the
the
Jericho
Jericho
one.
one?
Yeah,
I think
saw
that's the only other one
yeah,
I've seen.
That's probably the only one that I've ever seen. The good old Domino's Pizza Cutter match.
But yeah, not to divert, but yeah, what'd you think of For Whom the Bell Tolls for Nick Gage? That was so cool.
Dude, I thought it was so awesome, bro. Because again, like I said, this whole thing has ECW vibes to it. And to hear a song come out, what is this, licensed song, I guess? Or what the fuck do you call it?
It was probably unlicensed,
An unlicensed
because
song.
they probably didn't pay for that shit.
Yeah, dude,
right?
you just basically fucking Napstered that shit like we used to back in the day. Just rip that music off from Metallica like I did. Fuck you, Lars.
Fucking Napster. I couldn't believe it. These guys robbed us for a lot of records and a lot of money.
I took your music. I took Bono's music. I took all y'all's music. Yeah, that was me. What?
In the name of love.
Napster. What's up? Give me some LimeWire. I got all y'all shit.
What more in the name of love?
I downloaded whole albums and sold them, baby. What? Oh shit, bro! This crowd is insane, bro. The MDK chants. But even before that, the entrance when they introduced Matt Cardona and he calls the announcer a mark, and the announcer basically just says, introducing Matt Cardona. He just kind of plays him off. Then he puts on this fucking ski mask so that he looks like a gangster thug of some sort, like he's trying to be a fucking gangster.
Yeah.
And he starts doing this announcement for Nick Gage. And he's like representing this, representing that, representing Cell Block A, representing this. And this is for this guy, rest in peace. This is for his brother, rest in peace. He is the this and that, or da-da-da. MDK all day. And he finally gives it to us, Nick Gage. And, dude, that was the longest, most epic entrance I've ever heard.
It was such a great intro for Nick Gage there. Man, lots of energy. Like you said, the announcer there. We didn't catch his name, but after he said MDK, the crowd goes, "Oh, fucking day." So good, man. Love that shit. But it's You know, if I was saying the Impact Zone was stinky,
Oh my
you think this
God.
place is a little smelly?
This place probably smelled like beer, weed, and ball sweat.
Oh.
If I had to take a guess, it was just beer, weed, and ball sweat. Because it looked fucking hot in there, and it was fucking nuts to butts.
Oh, man.
Packed, juiced in there, and I'm pretty sure it was hot. It didn't look like they had the AC running.
Lots of swamp ass.
Yeah, dude, I don't even know if you could hold a beer in there without dropping half of it on the guy in front of you.
Oh, man.
You know, there was one girl that we saw, I think. That was about it.
Yeah, there were a couple women in the crowd there we saw.
Yeah, a couple of big ones. There's a big one right there. But also, I thought was funny is Nick Gage asked for his gat.
Oh, yeah. He says something, give me my gat. Or
Yeah,
what?
where's my gat at?
Yeah, where's my gat
Where's my
at?
gat at? Gator needs his gat back. You know what I'm saying? That's what I thought. Gator needs his gat back.
GDK.
Give him my gat back, baby. Gator needs his gat.
We should not be remiss to say, but Nick Gage has a manager here named Dewey Donovan, dressed in this funny-looking green suit outfit. I don't know what you would call it, but he's a nice addition to this match at times. You know, he's feeding Nick Gage weapons here and there, and he's holding the GCW title on the way out in the entrance. And I don't know, what do you think of this guy?
I thought he was great comic relief. I thought he helped out a little bit. He was able to throw weapons in. I think he starts Gage off. He throws him a shit ton of light tubes in there.
Whole box of light tubes to start the match.
A whole box. Do you remember when the announcer said something like, I can't believe Cardona showed up. You've got to be fucking crazy to be here if you know Nick Gage wants to kill you.
Yes, man. These announcers were hilarious throughout the whole match. I wonder if they're still there with GCW. I'm looking them up right now.
Yeah, let's do that.
To see who the hell they are.
I don't know who they were, bro, but they were epic, bro. They were on the call all night. They were cussing. They were adding comic relief. We'll get into what they said at the very end of this match.
They were ripping on Cardona this whole match, dude.
Yeah.
Talking mad shit, saying he collects dolls and likes dolls more than his wife, Chelsea Green, or something.
They were talking about what would happen if you smoked action figures or something like that.
He straight up says, hold on, I have it here. He says, you ever dabbed a Hasbro? Did you catch that one?
I missed that one.
Dude, so yeah, if y'all don't know out there, Hasbro's the WWF toys in the 90s, early 90s, mid 90s. Those were some iconic wrestling figures, and yeah, that would be what he's referring to there. But both Cardona and Brian Myers and Smart Mark Sterling, for that matter, have a huge Hasbro collection.
We dropped the ball on that one, didn't we?
Yeah. Oh, man. Well, I didn't have the chance at these figures,
dude,
bro.
I can remember being at KB Toys every damn weekend and just seeing those sons of bitches, like you say, 3 for $10.
That was the dealio on them, man.
Even some of them, dude, when they got as low as 99 cents, and I didn't buy them back then.
Bro.
Can you imagine if I had just invested like $50 into Hasbro's back then and gotten 50 of them? What the profit margin would have been now?
It would have been pretty nice.
It would have been nice.
Just had to preserve them over time, you know.
Yeah.
That's the part that can get you.
Neighbor gets a clock radio. I get the clock radio.
Is that Borat?
Yeah. He gets something. What does he get? He gets something else he cannot afford. It's a great win for me.
Man, I tried watching Borat 2, and I didn't get through all of it yet.
No,
but it's been so long since it's been probably half a year since I tried seeing it.
It's a rough watch. It's not as good. Nothing beats the original. This one's a little more. It's just weird.
I didn't mind the first 20 minutes of what I saw. It had some odd moments indeed. But to get back here, our announcers, our commentary desk. I think. Well, I found a page on Reddit here. It says, I believe his name is Kevin Gill.
Kevin Gill on
Does
the mic.
anyone find it off-putting when a wrestling commentator has to cuss almost in every spoken sentence?
Absolutely not. We cuss here on Suplex Studies every week.
He says, I get that GCW is more edgy and all, but I just don't find the appeal in it within commentary. So
that's called a Karen fan right there.
Someone said, Kevin Gill is awful at commentary regardless of cursing. Okay, well, he didn't, he wasn't completely off-putting. I was more or less entertained by the guy the whole time, if that's who was saying all. There were two guys there, but I don't know who the other one is. So
okay.
Yeah, man, I don't know.
So Kevin Gill was the one on the curse call.
Probably our cursing guy.
What are you saying? You didn't like it?
Who, me?
Yeah. Did you like it or not?
I like both commentators.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
I was loving all the shit talking, quite frankly.
Yeah, I
Like
thought
it brought a whole new energy to a commentary booth that I don't even know if I've really ever heard commentators ripping on a talent so much. But it fit because Cardona was invading this federation.
Yep.
And
and he was basically the Antichrist. He came from the big dubba, the Fed.
Yeah, exactly, dude. So I mean, complete total heat here for Matt Cardona, and I don't know. I love the commentary.
Yeah, no, I did too. And we did do a suplex count, which we'll let you guys know on later. Just to start off, I didn't think we were going to get a single suplex there.
And neither did I.
So
and we were both incorrect.
Yeah, so we actually did get a suplex count, which we will get to later. What we should have done was gotten a light tube count.
Yep, it was maybe halfway through the match, and I was like, "Fuck!" Light tube count would have been tight. I should have started counting at that moment because even beyond that, I think it got up to like 8 more light tubes.
Bro,
so.
They probably sold out Lowe's and Home Depot in the surrounding area right there and took all the fucking light tubes.
Oh my god,
they used
dude,
so
for
many.
real.
I'm talking like the ones that are all taped together in 5s and 6s, singlets.
6s and 7s.
Let's hit him with that quad stack. What y'all know about that double? Like, dude, he hit him with so many different, light tubes. There's glass everywhere. It's insane. But it was funny because we both said this was kind of like a wrestling match to start off with. There was a lot more wrestling moves in this match than we anticipated.
Yeah.
And it started off with a spine buster, which was kind of cool.
Spine on the pine immediately.
Yeah, spine on the pine. And then I think Gage goes for a tube, and Cardona ends up reversing it on him. And not even 2 minutes in, Gage got his color.
Immediately.
He's already colored up.
Yeah. Gosh, that was light tube number 1, huh?
First
Not
light
even
tube.
a minute and a half in or some shit like that.
Yep.
But, oh my God. Dude, Matt Cardona, I don't know if I think you might have looked down, but the first light tube he cracks over Nick Gage's head, he does it very softly. It just looks really funny.
He kind of like flicked it down, like
then,
right? like if you would like a little whip, like a little whip.
Yeah.
And it just kind of gingerly broke over his head, just kind of.
It looked funny, but the next one he laid it in.
Yeah, he didn't swing
harder.
that one like a man, like at all. But before that, I think after Gage gets hit with that initial light tube and gets his color, Cardona starts to celebrate and turns his back, and Gage fucking just stands up. And he's sitting back there, and he picks up a light tube just waiting for Cardona to turn around. Cardona turns around, and Gage takes the light tube and breaks it over his head.
Yes.
And Cardona gets scared, and he runs away, and he's trying to get out of the arena, but the crowd won't let him. They're like, nah, fuck you can't go this way. So he's forced, he's not forced to go back, but I think Gage ends up coming out, and they do some battle in there before finally getting back into the ring. But it was a pretty funny moment in the match.
I like that, dude. Yeah, that was a good one. You know what I noticed here out in the crowd quite a bit were the COVID masks. God, what a time. Fucking, that shit was so dumb. Those masks didn't do shit.
Yeah, there was COVID masks out there?
Yeah, you didn't see them? I mean, this is like
No.
a year deep into COVID at this point, so.
Oh, I missed that one.
Yeah.
I
Or
guess
surgical masks, I should say.
surgical masks, whatever. Mortal Kombat masks.
Yeah.
It was pretty cool though. I mean,
Mortal COVID!
I mean, the one cool thing I will say about it is that I really did feel like I was in a video game for a while there when they were forcing me to wear it. I'd get up in the morning, I'd put my mask on and be like, Sub-Zero. I'd put it on, and the next morning wearing yellow, Scorpion.
That's one way to enjoy the...
you're up on the next day, and you get another one, just Cyrax.
It's Mortal COVID, bro. You didn't even hear me say it. It was a good pun.
Hey, what's up, guys? I had mortal COVID. Yeah, I got it 8 times despite having 18 injections of the COVID shots. Oh, talk about a great product, huh? Yeah.
Damn, Joe, that's quite a few injections. Jeez. Did you have any more after that? How many boosters you had now?
Oh, I think I was banned from getting any more. Hit my limit. Yeah. Oh, hey, is that the ice cream truck? I think I hear it.
Joe, I don't think so.
Oh God. I gotta go. I
I think I just shit myself.
He's going back to reality. Back to reality. Oh, there goes gravity. Oh, there goes rabbit. He choked. He's so mad, but he won't
Bye, Joe.
give up that easy. No, he won't have it. He picks up some glass. No, Nick Gage. Good old Nick Gage.
What?
Gets himself some glass. Gets himself a glass pane.
Oh.
It equals 100% pain. Because he takes that sumbitch and he
What?
props it up over there in the corner.
Give it to me, brother.
He tries to send good old Cardona that way. But Cardona puts the brakes on. He says,
Says,
you're not going to throw me into that, you son of a bitch. But then as he turns around, good old Nick Gage hits him with a gore.
Brother Steve, that was a Gage gore.
You're goddamn right it was, Stan. The Gage gore.
That was awesome.
That was so
bro.
cool. I know. He hit him with the Gage gore, if you will. And they go right through that glass. And does Cardona get color at this point or not? I'm not sure when exactly he got his color.
Yeah, I think the glass immediately starts making his back bleed.
His back,
at that
right?
point. Yep, yeah.
Speaking of
But he was taking light tubes already up at that point, I think. Yeah.
I don't know if he's taking them
No?
just yet.
Really? He took the glass pane before light tubes?
I don't have light tubes yet, bruv. I don't know.
Hey, that's all good by me.
Yeah, I don't think we got light tubes yet, but I don't know. I might be wrong. I've been known to be wrong from time to time on this show, haven't I?
The order in which these happen, I don't think really matter because the light tubes are in play not too long after that, and Nick Gage has this method of popping them, breaking them in half, and then taking the shorter end of the light tube.
God.
And doing the little short pokes onto Cardona's forehead there.
Oh, it's disgusting,
I
bro.
think the second time he does this, Cardona's like, stop.
He starts saying stop. I know.
And
because he's fucking like stabbing
Jabbing
him.
him.
He's repeatedly like he's fucking Michael Myers in a damn Halloween movie.
Oh, Gage was
He's just
fucking him up,
He's
bro.
just stabbing him, and I think there was one point in the match where he pulls out like one tube, and he looks like fucking like some kind of a Jedi wielding two tubes. And he hits him.
Ahsoka and shit.
Yeah, he's like boom one, boom two, and I think that might have been when he started just fucking jabbing at him and shit.
He even takes the opposite end with the, like the plug-in part of the light tube. I noticed. I think he started hitting him with. Yeah.
No shit.
I could be wrong, but I think I saw it.
Oh, but the best part about this is that he doesn't just stab him in the head one time. He takes him to the other side of the ring and stabs him again, which then leads the crowd to chant, "Over here."
This is with the pizza cutter, bruv.
This is the pizza cutter.
Yes, pizza cutter pop.
Pizza cutter pop.
So he hits him with the light tube.
That's the one it
Pulls
is.
out the pizza cutter.
The pizza cutter.
I think Dewey Donovan might have handed it to him because after he's done with it, later on he tosses it back to him.
He tosses
Or
it back
tosses it to him.
Oh, I thought he threw it out into the crowd. That would have been fucking
No,
crazy to
he
catch
does
that.
throw some glass to the crowd out of his.
Is that the glass he pulled out his hand?
Yeah, he pulls it out of his hand or his. Yeah, I think it was his hand. Yeah,
Dude.
he also threw something back out. Oh, he threw his bandana out early on.
Oh, I missed that
Yeah,
one.
someone got a good Subi there.
I pulled a Hardy right there.
Oh
A
yeah.
little Hardy. Threw the shirt out. Should I throw it out here? 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 No, I shouldn't because I'm drunk right now, and I'm not going to throw it to any of y'all. Fuck all y'all. I'm going to leave my shirt right here and get pinned by Sting in less than 30 seconds.
It's a shame.
It's a shame. Indeed, it was a shame. Everybody knows Jeff was a great wrestler, did great work. I'm great friends with the Hardys.
Great guys. South Carolina boys, North Carolina, rather.
I love all the Carolinas.
Carolina 1, Carolina 2.
But yeah, dude, I wanted to not no-sell your thought on the over here chants. I thought that was really cool.
Yeah.
I'd never heard that either.
Yeah, that's what I was getting back
in a
to.
wrestling match. Over here.
Over here.
Over here. That was so fun.
And he does it.
He takes him through 3 sides of the ring, Pizza Cutter Jones.
Oh, bro. And
He's biting his head, too.
Oh, that's right. 2 times. He bit him in the head twice also on top
Gage
of that.
is biting Cardona, that is.
Yes, pronouns, pal.
Pronouns, pal.
Yes, bro. And, I mean, again, he pulls out light tubes, and he starts smacking his ass with more light tubes again. And he, at this point, I think he just starts to beat the shit out of him with light tubes.
Yes.
Repeated light tubes over and over and over again until Cardona is just a fucking bloody pulp.
Bloody mess, yeah.
His body is red, of course, because he came in there tanned as a motherfucker.
tan
I think
as
they
fuck.
said he was like a hot dog tan or something. What did they say?
Announcer too said he had a hot dog suit on. And you know what's funny about that too is that Cardona's hitting the Hulk Hogan poses in the beginning of the match, the winding up on the ear,
Yeah.
So the crowd, let me hear you.
Yeah, let me hear you chant.
So he's got the hot dog tan with the hot dog Hogan poses.
Oh my God, bro. There was you remember when he got the glass table set up?
Oh, Gage pulls in another glass pane.
Yeah. He puts Gage, I should say. I'm pronouns, pal. Gage sets up, I think it's 4 chairs, and then he brings another glass pane in again. Again, it just looks like it looks like the piece of glass right behind me in our table.
Yeah.
And he sets that up on 4 chairs, and I think he leaves Cardona underneath it as he goes to the top rope. Well,
That's right.
Cardona gets himself a light tube, bam, gets the
Cracks him.
advantage. Goes to the top rope, and I think I looked at you and I said, "There's no way that they're gonna do this.
I didn't think so either.
There's no way. Cardona's not gonna take this fucking bump. Hell no. This hurts way too bad. He's gonna fuck himself up." And he went for it. I mean, he went for it. They hit the superplex, and he pops up, and Cardona's back is a bloody pulp now. It was already bloody. Now it looks like ground beef.
Cardona hits Gage with the superplex. I fucking freaked out in this moment, man, because it just looked so epic, and I really enjoyed it. What can I say? I love a good superplex, and this crowd immediately starts chanting, "You still suck," to Cardona, so they were still hating, but I enjoyed it. But, dude, what a moment. I think that might have been my favorite moment of this whole match, actually.
That was definitely holy fucking shit moment right there. That was the HFSM.
But as you said, you were correct, because Cardona gets up and his goddamn shoulder is bleeding like crazy, dude.
Did it not look like ground beef?
Yeah, dude.
His back looked like ground beef. His shirt was white when he started the match. By this point in the match, it's completely red. It's blending in with his red color of the skin, his hot dog skin.
Yeah, it sure is.
It looks like he's just got a red full-on T-shirt on, long sleeve and shit at this point. So yeah, he's a bloody pulp. He does, and at this point he's got the advantage. And I think around sometime he hits a Tiger Driver. Remember that?
Dude, he hits a pinning combination Tiger Driver. Yeah, Cardona did to Gage. I never knew that was in the arsenal of Matt Cardona's.
I'd never seen him. I thought he was setting up for a pedigree.
That's what I thought he was hitting.
You said pedigree,
Like
and then all of a
pedigree.
sudden he kind of just flipped, turned it down into a driver, and then went for the pin.
Yeah.
That is not a suplex. We know that.
Doesn't count.
It doesn't
We
count.
did get our first suplex in the superplex on the glass pane.
We got one suplex so far. And then a little while later after this, I think Jericho's music hit.
Yeah, dude, it did. And it was a partial tease and mind game from one Chris Jericho, because not too long after that, Nick Gage went to Dynamite to face Chris Jericho. So that was, I don't know exactly when, but probably within the next week or two, I'd imagine. But yeah, some jabroni comes in and dressed in all black and distracts Nick Gage to a large degree.
Yeah, Gage puts the Jeribroni down. He has
Yep.
Jabroni, Jericho Brony, Jerkbroni.
Yeah.
The Jerkbroni puts him down.
Jeribroni?
The Jeribroni. There it is, something like that.
Something like that.
Something like that. Code Breaker goes
From
for the
Cardona?
pin. Yeah, and I think the announcer says, "No double knees is gonna fucking take Gage out."
Is that right? I missed
it's
that
like, No
one.
double knees is gonna fucking take Gage out. And
Dude.
I kind of giggled on that one. It was really funny to me.
I want to say right before this, because this is a good moment too, but prior to that, during all of the Gage onslaught with the pizza cutter and light tubes, you can hear Matt Cardona saying, "Fuck, fuck, fuck." And it was just a great detail and great selling from Cardona.
And it's probably
so good,
It's
dude.
probably also a little bit true too. And him
Oh,
sitting
my
there
God,
thinking,
yeah.
"What have I gotten myself into? What have I done?"
What have I done?
Charles.
No, but to get right back to where you said Codebreaker from Cardona to Gage,
Yeah.
failed pin attempt, right? And then he gets up and starts hitting the John Moxley little sway with the arms, which we saw in the little pre-match promo thing. We saw this match on YouTube, by the way.
When he comes in to hit Gage dressed in all black.
He's dressed as a black druid of sorts and is trying to emulate Moxley and like kind of overdoes the whole like little arm dance thing, you know?
Yeah, the shoulder shrug walk that
Yeah.
Moxley does.
The one he hit against the one Moxley hit against Jericho and Omega at Double or Nothing 2019. But anyway, Cardona hits that, goes for the paradigm shift. Or no, right before this, he says to the camera, "Fuck you, Moxley."
Yes, I remember that part. He
And
said, "Fuck
I'm
you,
pretty
Moxley."
sure I saw that, right?
He said, "Fuck you, Moxley."
And then he goes for the paradigm shift,
Yep.
and it's reversed.
Yes, and
from
I believe
Gage.
he takes 2 pile drivers on the glass.
That's right, immediate pile
Yeah,
drivers back to back, dude.
2 in a row, and it looks like the match is over right here. And I guess we've got our second distraction of the night.
Second run-in
Yeah.
from a faction known as 440. Is that what they're calling them?
I put 440. Who cares?
Yeah. Black and green faction.
Yeah,
That's
so
all I got for them.
Gage, fends them off. He beats up Atticus. I'm not sure who Atticus is or what he's done in the business, but he fends everybody off. And then this prompts somebody named RSP to come down, and he and Gage both fend off this 440 group, and they succeed in running them off.
And the commentary kind of made it sound like RSP and Gage might have had a history of a rivalry of sorts. It kind of sounded like to me because one of them, I don't know if it was that guy we mentioned earlier, but he was saying, "Oh, Nick and Gage." He was saying Gage and RSP joined side by side. What is this sight to behold or something, you know? So, but yeah, not too long after that.
Oh,
you know?
yeah. No, that didn't last very long,
No, it
did
didn't. No, so
Yeah, he goes straight for the sack.
total swerve. Yambag Jones, RSP, takes out Gage.
Cardona hits him with a ton of fucking tubes.
Oh, right after that, right?
Smashes him with like a 6-pack of tubes on the back.
And here we go. This is basically the finish, dude. Radio silence.
Yep, I call it the sack tap.
The sack tap.
I mean, he jumps up with spread eagle. His dick and balls are hitting your chin for a second there before he drops that on you every single time.
No.
I call it the sack tap.
Hey, it works. That works for me.
Well, whatever you want to call it, it's the finish in this match.
Man.
Reluctantly, the referee has to call the 1, 2, 3 with glass in his hands. And a sea of booze erupts from the crowd.
And bottles and toilet paper.
Yes,
they fucking everything they can get their hands on. This crowd.
It reminded me when Hogan turned NWO, and you just saw just debris and shit, trash, everything that they had in their hands just flying in, their batteries. It didn't matter. They were throwing shit in the ring, and that's what this really did remind me of. It was almost like that RVD Cena match, like I said, but it's like Cena won.
Oh, yeah, because Cena lost in that.
Yeah, the hometown crowd
that
got what they
match.
wanted. In this match, the rebellious crowd did not get what they wanted. They got the opposite, and they were furious about it.
They had to wait a while. I don't remember when Cardona goes back and drops that title. I don't even know if it was to Gage. It must have been.
It probably was to Gage, and I want to say that it was to Gage, but we'd have to do
Right.
our research, and we can find out for that who
can pull it up
Cardona
right now.
dropped that to, or we can find it out right now, as Nigel just said over here. Speaking of Nigel, he had a match. We'll get to that a little bit later.
Holy shit.
What's that?
I knew it, bro.
What?
It says here Cardona lost the GCW title to John Moxley on September 4th, 2021. So they fucking sure enough ran that feud after this.
They did.
Wow. So
Beautiful.
he called him out, "Fuck you, Moxley." And Moxley had something to say
Yep.
and took the world title.
He went over there and fucked him up.
Wow.
Interesting storyline, and it's a good way to bring this story around full circle right there.
Man.
Excellent.
We might have to see that at some point.
I would love to watch that one. These matches are brutal, mate, and I love them.
I love this match.
I love the
dude.
announcing. As soon as he gets the pin, the announcer goes, "Fuck this shit."
Yeah, I did.
Just like an angry Cowboys fan, angry that CeeDee Lamb's got 20 points with 9 minutes to go in the second quarter and ends up with 22 and a half. Fuck this shit is what the announcer says. Fucking trash everywhere. Matt does the Shawn.
He hits the WrestleMania 12 Shawn pose. He's cradling the world title in his hands on his knees.
But instead
Looking
of
at
instead of fireworks and cheers, it's just like booze and beer bottles that are being flung in at him.
He gets peppered with a couple of them, huh?
Yeah, dude, he gets hit a few times. He throws that title up one time, gets himself a pose real quick, right in front of the ring, throws it up, fuck you, gives him one last fuck you, jumps down, bolts out of there. I mean, he makes out in a hurry.
He did get out of there rather quickly.
And to me, it looked like he had like 2 people in the crowd that were literally like chasing him
They were
out, running
following
out. They
him,
were
yes.
following him. Yes.
I couldn't tell if they were fans or not.
I couldn't tell either. It was yellow shirt guy.
Yeah.
He was on him like fucking waddle rice.
Man. Well, Gator, that kind of wraps up our feature match here. Are you satisfied, mate? Any last words?
Just a fucking amazing match. You know, we had blood. We had everything that a wrestling fan or a fan of violence, action movies could ever dream of. That was total, utter satisfaction. I had so much fun doing it, and I can't wait to watch another GCW match. These matches are absolutely brutal, and they're insanity. And it brought me through all the emotions, including Matt Cardona and Nick Gage, because they both cried in this match.
He cried.
So I mean, it was fucking awesome.
It was awesome indeed, dude. I too am excited to come back to GCW at some point. We're gonna have to figure out what are the best matches. So shouldn't be too hard to figure out online on a little search. But if you have any suggestions from GCW, send them our way. Hell, I think we might even cover this Cardona Moxley match at some point. Who knows?
Yeah, man.
But we're going to try to run a theme of matches this month since it's here time now, Halloween season.
You're going to give them the prelude?
We might as well. I think this started us off, everybody out there. This was our death match to start our bloody October, if you will.
Ooh.
And next week, we're going to be running Hell in a Cell 1 featuring Shawn Michaels versus The Undertaker. Rest in peace.
You're damn right. It's going to be a month of spooky suplex studies, and I can't wait to get to it.
Spooky studies, if you will.
Spooky studies, you say? Spooky studies. Spooky studies.
But yeah, everybody, we'll fill you in on the following matches after that as well. But up next, we're going to get into our Bad Blood predictions.
Spinebuster.
We'll be right back with ya. Ready to do some Bad Blood WWE predictions for this upcoming Saturday, October 5th.
You know, there ain't no bad blood over here, Stan.
You know what, Steve? I'm right there with you. You know what we should do?
What's that, Stan?
We should go get some Stone Cold White Castles.
With them little onions in them?
They got them little onions.
Oh, they're just like explosions. They're little flavor crystals. They just explode in your mouth. They've got the best goddamn flavor, Stan. Let's go get some.
They got them little onions with the little meat on it.
What?
They got the cheese on it.
What?
They got the mushrooms, but you gotta ask for it.
What?
No, I don't think they got the mushrooms. Ain't that cool?
But you know what? I do like
What?
the fries.
What?
The shakes.
What?
I got the shakes.
What?
I need a fix.
What?
I need a Stone Cold IPA.
Oh, hell yeah.
Fix me up there, brother. Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So like Eric was saying, we got Bad Blood coming up next Saturday, October 5th.
This Saturday.
This Saturday, I should say, because at this moment it's next Saturday. But by the time you hear this, it'll be this Saturday, they should say.
That's right. That's right.
It's going to be on the cock, as always, so make sure you jump on it.
Get on the cock of pee.
4 o'clock Central Time.
Cock of pia?
That is correct, bro. We're going to be bringing you our predictions here. We're going to see who's going to win this week. We don't have a board to this date. We don't know who's up, but we're just going to keep on acting like we do.
Maybe we'll get it ready for... we're going to have to do a predictions episode for Wrestle Dream, which is October 12th. I think that's the week after this one.
So should that be the kickoff to the actual board?
No, we're doing it right now.
All
Kick
right.
off now.
This one starts it right here.
Right
All right.
now.
Round one,
Well,
fight.
round like 4 or 5. I can go back and figure out
Yeah,
the count.
Or,
So,
or if anybody out there knows what the count is, let us know. I'm just saying.
I got one recently, didn't I?
Yeah, and I did too.
You had at least 2 or
I had
3.
A couple, I think.
Isaiah's had one.
He had one. I think I had 2.
Did Isaiah's have 2?
I can't remember how many prediction shows have we done with Isaiah?
Maybe only the one. I can't recall now.
Yeah, good old wrestling, Jim.
It's all blending together.
Yeah, man. Everything's just kind of a blur now.
Wrestle Jones. Oh my God! What a
Speaking of everything's been a blur. I think we were just talking about this card in particular. How a lot of this looks like rematches.
Oh right. You know, we have our sequel matches here, as the WWE likes to do quite often. You know, damn it! I had this thought earlier. I just got to share it with you. I was thinking again because I thought about it a long time ago. So obviously, I've made it very clear that I think WWE is very much cheesy and like corny, and a lot of the, the scripted backstage shit, and especially like that Roman Cody thing we saw earlier. It has this like that cheesy stink to it. So when like a person that isn't in the know about wrestling sees shit like that, they're like immediately laughing and judging wrestling fans for as a whole.
Yeah.
And they're only seeing like this one look at pro wrestling because it's the mainstream wrestling, and people equate WWE to wrestling like Coca-Cola is to soda, right?
Right, like the UFC is to MMA.
Right. So I don't know, because people will only give it one shot. They'll see that and they'll be like, "Oh, I'll never have to see this stupid shit again."
Yeah, exactly.
The people who don't watch wrestling,
But
who don't understand this weird ass,
but it's
art form.
it's a niche product, man.
Super
it's
niche.
It's either in your blood and in your family.
That's right.
And you're gonna watch it, or it's not. And to grab that casual fan, that's 1 in a million, man. They really got to be dedicated.
Those people have to. They have to go to a show and be like, "Oh, what is
exactly.
this?"
Like going to a show for a headliner and seeing one of the the co-main events go up, and you're like, "Oh, I really like this band. Now I'm gonna start listening to fucking Riff Raff." It's kind of like that.
Steve wants a Ferrari. He wants a Ferrari. Wanna drop my top, feel my braids in the breeze. Pour it in with the cherry red seats. We gotta watch Bad Blood. All I wanna do is ball. All I wanna do is ball at the mall. Spend 50 grand at the mall on myself. Buy new chains for all of my dogs that help. All of my sharks get new charms. Glow in the dark tattoos on all our arms. What? Are those the actual lyrics, brother? You're goddamn right, Stan. Goddamn, Steve, you learned all those? Steve's a little hip to the riff raff, and I'm quite impressed, brother. Thank you, brother. We gotta watch some Bad Blood. We got a lot of rematches. Will Punk or McIntyre? And we got Nia and Bailey again. Who will bleed? Rhea or live?
Rhea Ripley was right there.
Dominic Mysterio hanging in a cage. Gunther and Sammy bringing the rage.
Nice.
And don't forget Cody. I said don't forget Cody. I like to call them Cody Reigns versus the Bloodline Solo Fatu combo. Motherfucking here we go. It's Bad Blood coming at your ass. Let's bring it to a stand. Let's do it, brother. Yeah. Oh, hell yeah. Yeah.
That was an original mix coming at you from the Austin Arlington Supremes.
That was quite something there, guys. Thanks for coming through.
Yeah.
That's no problem, boys. Anytime we can do some Willie Nelson, too. We got you, boys.
Thanks, brothers. We appreciate you. But getting back to our bad blood here, predictions.
Predictions.
If you
So,
will.
speaking of good wrestling, some people are all into the TNA. I haven't checked it out lately,
I
but
love TNA.
we should check out the Victory Road and Impact tapings from San Antonio. We gotta check them out.
We really do.
I heard the energy was crazy.
Yeah, I promise we're gonna jump on.
We just might.
We're gonna check it on.
If we have the time.
I just want to promise to everybody.
I ain't making any promises.
I've got the best promises. Everybody knows the promises that come through the most are mine. Nobody promises.
promises, Tom.
Joe,
Yeah, it's me.
I promise if you come back to the world of the living, you will still lose an election to me.
Well, that's the thing, Don. I beat you 10 ways to Sunday.
Joe, everybody knows you cheated.
No.
Everybody knows
No.
I won that
No.
election. It was rigged.
No.
It was rigged, Joe.
I had ice cream, Don.
Joe, has anyone told you yet?
Ice cream wins.
Did they tell you?
Donald lose, you know.
Kamila's running for president, Joe. They
No.
kicked you out.
That's not true. We have a democracy. Everybody knows. Everybody knows.
Flatlining, doctor.
That we have a democracy, Don. I'll die on this hill, Don.
Charge him up.
Democracy. It died with me.
We've got a pulse. We've got a pulse.
It died with me.
See you later, Joe.
Pistachio.
We've got him back, doctor. He's back. Good job, everyone. Success. And suffice to say, Joe is still with us. He survives another battle. He beat COVID 18 times.
Samoa Joe?
Samoa Joe.
President Samoa Joe Biden?
President Joe. And I do love former presidents and all, but we've got a few of them still with us in the world of the living. And, well, as you know, every time one of them kicks the can, we get ourselves a nice free day. So if any of them would like to maybe kick it, brother could use a day off soon, yeah?
How about President Bull Buchanan?
Bull Buchanan, what was he president of exactly?
I think there's a James Buchanan,
James
former
Buchanan.
president from a long time ago. You ever heard of this?
I think Jimmy Carter's the next one to go.
Am I crazy?
I don't know about no Bull Buchanan.
No, I was making a stupid joke.
Okay, because
It is James Buchanan.
James Buchanan, he's already dead though.
He's long dead.
Was he
He
fucking
went from
1940s?
1857 to 61
Jesus,
as the president.
I was off by about 100 years.
He had a short term. He died in office.
You know what sucks is I should actually know how many presidents and all this stuff, because when I was a kid there was Mother's cookies, and in those cookies,
Mother's milk?
Yeah, Mother's milk, Mother's cookies.
Oi.
And in there was cards, and they were of presidents, and you tried to get all 50 of them, and on the back it had their tenures and all that shit and pictures of them. I had almost all of them, so I should know a lot of presidents. I suck.
You like them cookies, don't you, Gator?
I like them, Butcher. I think you guys call them biscuits.
That's right. I've had a biscuit or two today. Thanks to the old Macho King over there. Oh, yeah. Biscuit day in the Suplex Studios. Yeah, Butch, I got you. I'm going to call you Biscuit Butch from here on out. Is that all right? Yeah, that's fine by me, much. Love you, bruv. Alrighty, hey, nice to see you, Gator. I'll see you later.
Yeah, much. Always good to see you, bro. I love that guy.
We love him. We love to see it.
I love Mach.
Gator, where would you like to take this? Bad Blood. First matchup. Your call.
Bad blood, bad blood. My call, dealer's choice. Let's just make this first match very simple, very clean, very clear cut. We got Nia, champion, defending against Bayley from the Bay.
We have the rematch here.
It's another rematch here, and as memory serves me correctly, Nia smashed Bayley last time for that championship. I'm predicting Nia to win this one again. Same fashion. She's going to squash this girl.
Damn, Nia going up 2-0 in recent memory? Is that what you're going to say, huh?
Dominant champion is what I'm saying. She's dominant.
Here's the deal. We have 2 of our world title matches. Yeah, we have Nia, Bayley, and then Liv and Rhea.
Mm-hmm.
Damn it, I don't know. I don't know if we have retentions in both, or is it split? One wins, one loses. And I think they're going with the split booking here. So, you know what? Yeah, Nia. I'm going Nia as well.
Going Nia?
I am going, yeah. This is for the WWE Championship. Okay.
So it's a tie.
Yep. All
Tie
right.
on that one. All right. Where do you want to go, bro?
I'd like to go to... Let's go Damian Priest versus Finn Balor.
Okay.
Judgment Day battle for supremacy. I don't know, bragging rights. These guys are pissed.
Grudge match.
Grudge match. They aren't very happy with each other, especially since Damian Priest was ousted, him and the Terror Twin, Rhea Ripley. The Terror Twins, you know.
The Terratins.
The Terratins.
The Terratins.
You son of a bitch. God damn it. God dang today, Junior.
God dang
Jones
old-
over here.
The goddamn old Terratins, man. Got the goddamn old
Terror
Twins,
Twins.
man.
Oh my
It's okay,
goodness.
bro. You let it play another day.
Live blend that day. Hey, we live blend that day. Suplex Study every day. They say.
You remember that time that Bobby Boutier
Yeah.
showed up on Suplex Studies and he went ahead and made his predictions?
Did he go with the boy and bow?
You damn right he won the Boyben Bowl.
Goddamn, did he get up and suplex? Got that German thing. Got better suplex studies.
Who let Hillbilly Kane in?
Hey, this little Billy Gator got a bird from the heavens, and now we gotta hit an inferno match into a casket match into a chamber of horrors into a hell in a cell.
You're like Kane as the governor of Knox County, but like he's been smoking for like 30 years and lost his throat functions. So like that's Kane now. That's awesome. Okay, so you're going Priest to Balor, Balor to Priest. What do you got?
Shit, my gut choice here was Damian Priest, but now I'm kind of leaning towards the Demon Finn Balor, but I don't know. I'm kind of on the fence here.
You think the demon comes out?
No, the Demon doesn't come out.
demon
I
doesn't.
don't know. The Demon-ritis. I was just saying it to
I'm not
say
going to
it.
bring the Damon out.
Man, I missed the Damon.
What about the Damon-ritis?
Well, he is the Demon-ritis.
The Damon-ritis.
Fuck.
Final answer.
Final answer. I'm gonna go with son of a bitch.
That's not an option.
No.
Dick, Dick,
Finn Balor.
Dick.
He's going Balor. Oh my God, he went with Finn Balor. He's gonna puke. All right, well, you're going Balor. I'm gonna make this pretty simple. I'm gonna go opposite. I'm going with Damian Priest in this match right here. So right here, this will be
Very well, bruv.
This will be a deciding factor right here. This match in particular.
We got a little swing of a choice, eh?
And I think since it's my turn, I'll go ahead and get right back to the
Nunzio.
ladies. Yeah, I'm
Hey.
here helping Gator out now.
Nice to see you, nuns.
Yeah, I'm over here. I ate a pizza pie earlier. I had a
It
little
was-
squadouche of a little bit of spaghetti with some meat sauce.
Marvelous mozzarella. I loved it.
Hey, Santino.
Yes, it's me, it's Santino Marella. Or if you want to call me Santino Mozzarella, it doesn't matter.
Did you make sure you brought the garlic bread?
I brought the garlic bread. I also brought the fresh cracked black pepper.
That's my guy. Now do me a favor. Go ahead and eat a few of those edibles that Macho has so you can meet me up here in heaven.
Well, I'm not doing that to do that, Nunzio, but it seems like you're back in the land of living, no?
I am. Holy shit, how did I get here?
You learned how to cross planes. Very good step in your journey.
Am I a superhero?
You just might be, nuns.
Don't tell Butcher, okay?
Latest.
Don't tell Butcher.
Yeah, so getting back, predictions. Where are we going to go here? We're going Liv and Rhea.
Live in Rhea.
Liv and Rhea. I'm Liv and Rhea. That sounds like some kind of awful disease. Liv and Rhea.
I got the old live in Rhea.
Go Liv and Rhea.
Live in Rhea.
What is that, you brother? You got to ask, you don't want to know.
This live in Rhea is
Quite tragic on this here Saturday. Wait, it's Friday, but Wednesday to you today as you're listening.
It's recorded on a day. That's all you need to know.
Who you got?
You know, they've been playing this feud up for a long time.
We got Dom in the shark cage above the ring.
He's in the shark cage. I think he gets out. I think he costs Liv the match instead, and I think Rhea takes it back. I'm going with Rhea.
That's not how I see it playing out per se. I do have Rhea winning, so we're simpatico in that one.
Yeah, it took me a minute there. I have Dom gets out.
Dom's got to get out, right?
He's going to get out.
He's got to get out at the end of the match.
No, he's going to get out during the match.
What?
They're going to have, I mean, think about it. Liv Morgan is like Harley Quinn, and the Joker is in a steel cage, is trapped behind bars. Harley Quinn's going to have some kind of a lockpick or a key of some sort in her, in her tights. And at some point, I can envision her pulling that out and throwing it up to Dom so that he can unlock that cage and get out and try and help her, only to fail and distract her, and Rhea knocks Dom out and hits Liv for the win.
Huh.
That's just my mentality right now.
Well, I don't have quite the prediction like that, so we'll leave it at that. I don't know how Rhea's going to get it back, and I don't know how the rest of the Judgment Day plays into this match here. So we have JD McDonough and Carlito possibly on the sidelines here.
Yeah, definitely.
So I don't know how they factor in.
Yeah, they could, but
They probably get Dom out, help Dom out.
they could. They could. But
Get
yeah,
him down
then
somehow.
and then maybe they get thrown out. I don't know. We'll have to see about that. But yeah,
Soon enough. All right, what we have both Rhea chosen here.
Next on the docket, what are you taking?
Let's go. We're assuming Gunther versus Sammy for the World Heavyweight Championship is
Assumption.
going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go there. Let's move to this match. This is the rematch from WrestleMania where Sami Zayn beat Gunther for the Intercontinental title.
I forgot.
And Gunther has been kind of dodging Sami Zayn lately, I've been noticing there. And, I think it's time, and they've been stretching this out over the last month, I think, more or less, I want to say. So this seems more than likely going to happen. And, of course, I have Gunther retaining this World Heavyweight Championship, friend.
Of course.
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 Who else would you have? Homeboy just got the damn belt. He's on fire right now.
He needs long, massive reign.
They're playing the story like you said. Maybe he's dodging Sammy because, like you said, he's the last guy to really give Gunther a run for his money for a title.
I mean, he took the Intercontinental title from him.
Yeah, exactly. Took it from him. So
Sammy did.
A little bit scared right now, if you will, but he's going to play that chicken shit role. He's going to show up, take care of business, retain that championship with a bunch of chops. What is he to finish with? Is he a rear naked choker? I don't even know what Gunther's finish is anymore.
I couldn't tell you.
I couldn't tell you. We're going to have to get that on corrections. Gunther's finish.
What's Gunther's finish?
Gunther's finish.
Is it a powerbomb?
Is that what it is? It might be. You're right. Powerbomb. There it is.
I could be wrong.
It is.
He does chop the fuck out of people, but
Don't look it up. It's a powerbomb.
Okay.
No, I'm just kidding. It's something I'm going to start saying now.
Just double.
Yeah, when I start spatting off shit that's probably not true, don't look
Yeah.
it up.
Really? Why not?
Just don't look it up. No, I'm just kidding. It's just a saying, bro. It's just a saying. It's just a saying.
Will Ospreay and why am I? Wait, what? What am I talking about them for?
I have no clue.
Never
'Cause,
mind.
We're not on AEW right now.
Not yet.
We're on the WWE right now.
A dubba.
The WWE. On the WWE.
There you go.
All right, so we both got Gunther. Moving on. Getting
I
into
was
this
looking
card.
up goddamn Gunther's finish.
Oh,
and
Gunther's
I fucking
finish.
forgot to.
While you're looking at that, I'm going to bring us into our next match here.
Who are you going with?
We're going to go with Cody and Roman
Romaine
versus the Bloodline.
No, it's Cody Reigns.
Cody Reigns, Roman Rhodes.
Roman Rhodes is good.
You want to call him Rhodey.
Rhodey.
You want to call him Coleman. Whatever you want to call them.
I like those.
Something like that. You can mix and match whatever you want. This is a smorgasbord right here. But no, I mean they're not going to bring Roman back. I see a power team right here: Cody Roman versus the Bloodline. I got Cody and Roman all day, every day.
Really? Man, I don't know. Yeah, I was kind of running it in my head. Who does Cody and or Roman take a pin?
No.
But I don't really see it happening.
No, neither one of them does.
So, I don't know.
Well, you know something? I don't know if they would do this at a Bad Blood, but what if they debut Hikuleo, who costs Roman?
Huh.
What if
Yeah.
Roman takes the pin?
Yeah.
But it's by a member of the Bloodline, so he's
Right.
okay with it.
Just like how Cody's pin loss to Solo in that tag match came from some shenanigans, you know.
Exactly. They could do something like that where they debut Hikuleo.
Debut.
Yeah, debut him. Oh, Hikuleo. But either way, I'm just gonna go with my gut feeling. Gut feeling says Cody Roman defeats the Bloodline. Maybe they have a little standoff after that match, and maybe Roman takes that title pretty soon here. I'd like to see him take it back, in all honesty.
Think Roman's gonna be gunning for the title. I mean, he stated his claim he wants it back. So
That was the whole point of that whole stadium showdown.
But we have to set our differences aside, Roman. You need to have my back.
I'm gonna have your back, but just know, when this is over, I'm taking what's mine.
The camera can't see it right now, Roman, but my face is twitching, and it shows a new sense of emotion. Oh, yeah. Have you been mewing, Roman? Wow, that's looking good.
And my face is twitching right now to show how angry I am at everything you're saying.
thanks, guys. Go keep practicing those lines over there.
Yeah.
Get ready for your next. Dude, I think I wanted to say earlier. I wish that CGI green screen stadium promo. I wish it was in the ring.
Yeah.
Why couldn't they do that in the ring?
You know why? Because the fans would have been, well, you could have done it in a blank ring, and it would have made more sense.
In a blank ring.
Like, a ring with no fans in it.
Oh,
just a
so
ring
like
setup. So it's
during
like,
the day?
yeah, it's like we meet in the middle of the ring
meet
to
in
talk
the-
out business.
Right, to
Why would
talk
you?
business
Why are
and-
you meeting in a stadium? Because it's my stadium in my town, and this is my stuff, and everything is mine. And shut up! Everything doesn't belong to you, bruv. It was comical. It was funny. Yeah, but yeah, the ring would have made more sense. 100% right. On board with that. Just stadium, ring, Solo. Not Solo. Roman and Cody.
It threw me off there.
Roman and Cody. Not
My
Han.
wheels were spinning.
Yeah, no, I'm not saying throw in Han Solo in there too. I'm just saying.
Okay, you're going Cody Reigns.
Yes, I'm going Cody Reigns. I'm going.
Would you say Roman Rhodes? Is that what you said?
I'm going with Coleman Rhodes or Rhodey or Rhodey Reigns.
Rhodey Reigns.
Reigns.
Rhodey.
Who do you got? Who do you got? Who you got? Who you got? Who you got?
I'm leaning Bloodline. But damn it, yeah, I don't know. Cody Reigns. Shit. Yeah, fuck it. Cody and Reigns are winning this, motherfucker.
They gotta win. They gotta win. And that's gonna bring us to our final match.
I would assume the main event of this show.
Yeah, it's a Hell in a Cell, right?
Hell in a cell.
Yeah. Speaking of which, a nice little prelude into our October.
That's right. That's
shows.
right. So
It's gonna be good. Actually, this is in October, so perfect timing.
Yeah. So speaking on that, it is October 5th, right? This event, which was the same day as In Your House, Bad Blood, the original Hell in a Cell match, which, as I said earlier, we are covering on the next episode. So we'll be covering that Hell in a Cell on top of this one in our Bad Blood review episode as well. So, or it'll be a 2-in-1 episode.
It's going to be a fun time. It's going to be a fun time.
So check that out next week.
But in the week right now, in the now in which we speak,
Punk
we have
McIntyre.
Punk, and we've got mac and cheese. Who do you got?
Drew Macaroni. I don't know here. This was a tough pick. It was a tough pick.
Pack.
Pick.
If you switch the P and the M, it's Pack. McIntyre's Packentire.
Drew McIntyre.
Drew Packentire.
Fuck. I think I'm going CM Punker. With the win.
I am too. Damn it.
Yeah.
Damn it. All right. So that means that
Do we only have one
we
disparity?
have one Priest Balor. That's going to be the definitive. That's going to be
Holy shit.
the deciding match on this first card. What shall happen, dear sir?
Oh my gosh, I don't know. I have a good feeling about Finn Balor.
I challenge you to a duel.
A duel it is, sir.
You accept.
In Dragon Ball Fighters.
Touche. Negative. That game kicks my ass.
How about Marvel vs. Capcom 2?
Oh, I love that one. You have that?
Not yet.
Oh, I would love to play that one indeed.
It just came out on PS5.
You guys can't see the look
/
on my face
PS4.
right now, but it's... Wee, man.
I'm going to grab that motherfucker soon.
Oh, dude, that game would be fucking dope. You know me in Street Fighter. I love Marvel vs. Capcom.
I want to take you for a ride. I want to take you for a ride.
And I want to get Kitty and right you.
I want to take you for a ride, John Lee. Dude, all the X-Men?
What you gonna do about my Wolverine game?
Which one, bub?
Berserker Barrage. Drill Claw, Drill Claw, Drill Claw, Drill Claw, Berserker Barrage.
Dang old Brian Cage over here.
Berserker Barrage. I'm going to be throwing Berserker Barrages, Hadoukens, and fucking Shoryukens left and right. Might bring a little Spider-Man in there.
I like a little, who's good in that game? Fucking all sorts of characters.
they're
Magneto's
all-
pretty sick. Venom.
Yeah.
Venom.
Venom's a little, he plays a little bit slowly. He's not really my type of player. I need the fast characters always.
We ain't gonna know
Need
what hit
fast
'em.
characters.
You just know selling that?
What was that?
You don't know that fucking Venom song by Eminem?
No, which one?
Oh my god, you gotta hear that fucking song. It's called
Venom.
Venom. He
Is
did the theme song for Venom, the movie. Eminem did a few years ago.
I was going to say, what year was that?
2018, 17.
Venom. Huh?
Venom
Is that
1.
just a cover song or something?
No, it's an original track.
Is it on an album? It's a solo.
No, I think it does release on one of those Eminem albums.
All right, I'll have to check that one out. I put
Those
it right
later
here.
M album.
I'll put it on
It's
the
a funny
correction
song.
section so that I can learn a few lyrics, a few bars, as they say. I learned a few bars like I did with
Few
Ferrari.
bars.
Ferrari bars.
How do you think this match is gonna go? This Hell in a Cell, Punk and McIntyre.
You know, I really couldn't tell you. I have no clue how it's going to go. All I can think is that this match closes the book on this feud.
For a little while.
Yes, this is Hell in a Cell. There ain't no what else are you gonna do? Kill each other?
They might see each other in the Rumble again.
Yeah,
But that's a ways away.
yeah. But I
I
mean,
think they have to take cool this off for a little bit.
yes, you've escalated it as high as it'll go into one of your biggest gimmick matches in the This is the biggest match you can get in the WWE, really.
Are you glad that the Hell in a Cell PLE is gone now? And now we just have a standalone Hell in a Cell match?
Is it really? They got rid of the whole PPV?
I mean, why would you do it now? It's I think it took place in October, so this is going to be the October PLE
So
by all accounts, right? I mean, I don't know if
so-
there's another one at the end of the month.
Probably not.
There's probably like a Halloween Havoc for NXT or something.
Yes, they're definitely going to do that. They like to take all the WCW names over there.
Right, and some of the WWE ones too.
Yeah, no, you're probably right. They're going to have a Havoc, and this is probably
Like, they
the
have
only
No
one,
Mercy.
so that means it replaces it. So that's not a bad thing. That's a good thing, to quote DDP.
It's a great call. Good move.
Yeah.
Hell in a Cell. Gimmick PLEs. I was going to say pay-per-views.
Great business decision.
No. I don't think the gimmick PLEs are a good decision.
Why?
Like the one, like Hell in a Cell, TLC, Money in the Bank. I don't like that. I like the match just being featured on a
Yeah,
just like this.
that's
you
what I
know?
was saying. Good decision. to
Right,
get rid of
right,
that
right.
Hell in a Cell.
Yeah,
Now it's Bad Blood with what you want.
Bad Blood. It was my debut, and I came in and I came in through crashing through the cell, and Paul Bear was like right there, and he was approving of my destruction of Undertaker.
It's Hillbilly. It's Hillbilly Kane.
And then we got Shawn Michaels winning that match, and he's gonna be going for the world title, and I kind of fucked Undertaker over, my older brother.
God damn it, Ned! What the hell is going on over there?
God, what in the fuck, Kane? Get out of here. Scram.
Oh man, so that's
Auctioneer Kane.
our auctioneer. Going in, going once, going twice, 3 times, fucking sold $10. Well, that was our Bad Blood.
Predictions.
Predictions.
We will see if it is Gator or Eric picking up the W. Yes.
I'm gonna fade away and classify you as obsolete.
Yeah.
Oh man. Well, it's gonna be a fun time. Bad Blood. Can't wait. I'm excited. I'm always excited for wrestling. This might be a bunch of rematches, but you know, like I said, all wrestling is good wrestling to me.
Oh,
Maybe
yeah.
the dramatic, storyline, cinematic, bullshit isn't for me. It's for some people. It's not for me. The
For some,
the GCW type shit is definitely more my style. The insanity, the unpredictability. Anybody could die at any moment in time.
That shit was nuts.
It brings a moment of realism, an element of realism, I should say, and that's really what I enjoy in professional wrestling. So yeah, I had a great time.
Yeah, dude. It was another great Suplex Studies in the books here. And we have AEW, the 5th anniversary of Dynamite tonight taking place. We got a couple matches going on. Will Ospreay and what's his face? Ricochet for the international title is a marquee matchup here.
Hopefully Ricochet doesn't fucking botch again.
Well, I mean,
Did you see that one?
Which
where
one?
The kick, the axe kick that he completely whiffs on Mortos.
Oh, I think, but
He
I
goes
mean,
for
he
a
was
chop
still
kick and
hitting
missed
everything
it.
else. Everything else is pretty crispy.
Yeah, but the problem is that if you give the internet trolls one thing, they just take it and they run with it, man.
Well, fuck him. There's that one little.
But at the same time, he's been doing this for so long that shouldn't happen anyway.
Right.
Does that happen to John Moxley? No.
Well, because Moxley ain't flipping around.
Well, maybe Ricochet should stop axe kicking if he can't connect. I'm just saying. It ain't worth doing if you can't do it right.
No, I'm right there with you, dude.
Just to quote the head coach, from the Mighty Ducks, from the Hawks. Can't remember his name, but he was a dickhead.
You know what the other one we have is, off the top of my head, is Serena Deeb versus Dr. Britt Baker, DMD.
So Serena Deeb keeps on asking for the best competition, and she keeps getting it, and she keeps looking at the lights. And
Well, she beat Queen Aminata
but
recently.
that's not top of the food
No,
chain.
it is.
I'm
It is in my book.
I mean, has she been a champ yet?
No, but she's like still in the upper echelon of the upper to mid card
Of course.
of the women's
Yeah, I don't
division.
disagree,
I'd say.
but she hasn't been a champion like Britt Baker.
So what do you think? The upset for Deeb?
No, well,
Britt goes on a little losing streak. We
Oh,
haven't heard
bro,
or
you-
seen her since
you
her
know-
loss to Mercedes.
you know what? I think you might be onto something there because she's been causing a lot of shite back there.
causing quite a bit of
And,
shit, right?
Enough for Adam Cole to say, "Hey, deuces, baby, I'm gone too." So it might be TK might bring her back, stick it to her a little bit, make her go on a little losing streak. Because Serena Deeb has definitely done her time on her back already. Looking at them lights,
Yeah.
it's done. She needs to get some wins.
I think she should rack up a little streak here, especially following the great win over Queen Aminata.
Yep.
But speaking of, it was me, Eric. You were gonna say Nigel's match. Go ahead, sir. Right. Speaking of Nigel McGuinness,
Nigel Danielson.
in my head over here, we failed to bring him up. Yeah, you did. You fucking idiot.
Well, we waited so long, and when we finally got what we wanted, we just didn't know what to do with it anymore.
Well, you know what, Gator? You're going to praise my matchup with that clam digger, Bryan Danielson, on AEW Grand Slam, one way or another.
Nigel, I just want to say one thing.
What's that?
Thank you.
Did you hear that at the end there?
Thank you. Tap, 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 tap.
Yeah, Nigel, what the fuck was that about? Thank you to Danielson, or thank you to the crowd, to the fans? Who are you saying thank you to? Well, that's none of your business, Eric, and you have not the right to ask that question. So I'll kindly pass.
I think what he's trying to say is kindly mind your business.
And I'm saying, fuck you, Eric. What did you turn into Gordon Ramsay there,
No,
Nigel?
bro, I think everyone's just been hanging around with Christian Cage a little too much around here lately.
Gator, I think you need to keep my name out of your mouth.
What have I done?
You stupid, silly, wretched, slimy, stinky, stupid. Did I say stupid? Kill switch.
I might have to ban all foreigners from this house. Seems like
Damn,
the
Christian.
Texas cats. Anybody born in America
Shut the
seems
fuck
to be
up,
cool.
Eric and Gator. I wasn't done. You slimy, disgusting, fantasy losing son of a bitch.
Hey, Christian.
Keep my name out of your mouth.
Hey, C.
What?
Do you believe in Joe Hendry?
You better not, Gator. You better not do that.
I believe in Joe Hendry.
You believe in Christian Cage. Say it. Sing
I
it.
believe in Joe Hendry.
How dare you?
Wave your hands from
This is
side
bullshit.
to side and say,
Eric, are you going to let this go down?
I believe in Joe Hendry. Joe Hendry. Joe Hendry. Yeah, suck it.
Wow. You two sound like shit, by the way.
Hey, what happened with that title shot, by the way, this week? How'd that go?
Oh, you're going to bring that up?
What happened? Where'd your pen go?
It was that little piece of shit, Kip Sabian. Keeps running into my business.
Would you say he's a pendejo because he took your pen?
Hey, that was a good one, Gator.
Yeah.
You should have just said it right, though. It's pendejo.
Yeah, you're
Isn't that your native tongue?
You're from Canada, so I had to make sure that you could understand what was coming out of my mouth with your
You know-
beady little eyes.
You're a pendejo. Gator.
Can you read my lips with eyes that small?
Hey, that's not very kind. You know, Gator, I might have small eyes, but you have small testicles, so I'll take that trade-off any day of the week.
Oh yeah, I've got small testicles, huh? Well, you know, I have it on firm notice that you probably do know that, considering they've been in Mother Wayne's mouth many times.
Yeah. Me and Mother Wayne have split up, okay? We didn't work out after I found that out, all right?
Oh yeah, no, me and Mother Wayne have split up. Also, I'm splitting her up every night, bro.
Damn, Christian.
Hey.
Christian, you need a Band-Aid for that wound?
Yeah, you think you're so clever, right, Gator? Huh? GDK. Fuck off.
We'll see what happens with that contract. Hey, do me a favor. Next time you're going to sign it, watch your back.
Yeah, Christian. You gotta be careful. Watch out for Kip Sabian. He's on the prowl there in the AEW.
Yeah, fuck you. Bye.
Bye, Christian. Hey, bye, Lucha.
But yeah, Serena Deeb, DMD. Who else we got here? Oh, there's a Collision Grand Slam tomorrow night.
Aha.
In this timeline. It's in the past for you all today.
In the multiverse.
I think Jack Perry has a open challenge they haven't announced who the challenger is there. That should be interesting.
It'd be funny if it was Matt Cardona.
Holy fuck.
That'd
be cool.
That'd be awesome considering we just did his match.
You know, I think he'd be a great addition to AEW.
Absolutely.
I think he fits right in fact, and he could be slotted into very many a storyline.
But like you were saying, like we all know, he makes a lot of money on the indie circuit. I don't know,
But he's the complete bruv. Oh, I wanted you to see that. I
he
forgot
just
to show you.
changed. You're right. He just turned into a butterfly.
Yeah, if y'all haven't seen that, Matt Cardona went through an evolution of sorts.
Ah.
Evolution is a mystery. Matt Cardona is complete.
He changes in time and history.
Matt Cardona. He's Matt Cardona.
He's the Deathmatch King. People talk shit while I sing. I don't know.
Zack Ryder is history
Of what not to do in the WWE.
Oh, I thought you were going to say WWE.
No, not to do in the WWE.
The W.
Like one of the Shield double.
Oh yeah, no. I'd love to see Cardona break through AEW once and for all now and get a run here, get a contract.
Yeah, that would be.
I think I don't know if he's fishing for any certain company. I think he has unfinished biz in the WW.
We have unfinished.
Maybe he
business.
comes in and takes a crack at Cody Rhodes. Oh yeah, you think
Matt Cardona can beat me for the WWE Championship.
Well, if he does
That is hilarious.
if he does the sack sit on your face, he will.
He can't beat me. All right. It's not going to happen. Never going to happen. Good night and goodbye. I love you, Kenny.
Cody, isn't it past your bedtime?
Yeah, I'm getting a little delirious.
Yeah, you're going to have to wake up, take your vitamins and eat your breakfast so you can keep that championship.
Free agent alert.
Ooh.
All right, y'all.
What's going on? Is there some shit going on in football?
Yeah, some shit
I'm getting the
happened on our
alerts now,
stuff.
too. I'm getting the alerts now, too.
Oh yeah, we established last week. I don't know if I left it in on the show or not. I can't remember, but you discover that you didn't have your notifications for your fantasy football on for several years now. That's hilarious,
Yeah,
dude.
I've never had them on, actually, ever. This is the first year that
So
I figured
now-
out that there's notifications.
What do you think now that you're seeing the ad drops?
I think it's awful, first off, because I've had so many injury updates hit me this week. I have one team that's just injury-riddled, and I've got about 5 players down right now. 3 of my best ones are down. So while the app is definitely helpful, it breaks my heart.
Yeah, it can deliver some bad news.
Bad news,
Yeah.
Jones.
You hear that?
Yeah.
You hear that buzz. You pick it up and look, and it basically tells you you're a dumbass. Why did you draft this player? And I'm just here to say, yeah, no.
Hey, man. Well, thank you for being with us here on Suplex Studies, episode 16. This has been quite the pleasure. Love the match this week. Remember to give us that 5-star review. Share us with your friends if you'd like. Your wrestling buddies. Spread the suplex support. We'd really appreciate it. You can follow me at Kreutz.Wrath. Kreutz Customs, it is, on Instagram. And you can follow us, Suplex Studies, on Instagram and Twitter at this moment. Gaita.
GDK.
GDK, bruv.
All fucking day. Hey guys, we appreciate you tuning in to another episode. We'll see you again next week. Like Eric said, don't forget to give us those 5-star reviews. Smash that notification button so every time we put out new content, you are immediately notified on it. We'll see you next week. Don't forget, we love you. And when you're Suplex Studies, you are Suplex Studies for
Yeah. Yeah.
I hear voices in my head, they go to me, they understand, they talk to me. Hit 'em with that shit, Gator. Wave your hands
from side to side and say, I believe in Joe Hendrick, Joe Hendrick, Joe Hendrick.